Meow? Meow? Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. How are y'all doing? I hope you're having a good evening, or afternoon, whatever it is for you. Henry, congratulations on first, my friend. Just sliding right in there as soon as I clicked that live button. Good job. Notification gang, I assume? And Ruin, Moons, same with you all. It was a very close contest today, for sure. And it's really nice to be back this week. I'm excited for what we're gonna do this week and tonight. And other guy, welcome in. I hope you're doing great, my friend. And I guess it would be early in the morning for you. So I hope your day is treating you kind, your night. Let me take a sip of my tea here and we'll talk about what we're gonna do tonight. I got a couple of vaccines today, which was exciting. Got my flu shot and my COVID booster, and it's getting that time, y'all. At least if you're in the northern hemisphere, winter is coming. So don't forget to get your shots and protect you and everyone around you. Be good. I got my old man vaccine, which means I will not ever be old. I think that's what I was told, right? That's how it works. Chat, why are you over there? You should be over here. My fault, for sure. For sure. You pre-ordered Planet Coaster. Let Planet Coaster 2. If I had hand tracking, you could see my excited fists. That's really awesome, dude. I still haven't pre-ordered, and I've been back and forth on it, but yeah, I'm gonna totally pre-order it. We are all, we're all moving over into PlanCo 2. Not all of us. I don't blame people who don't want to move quite yet, but never pre-order is usually absolutely the right thing to do. Except Hades 2, we're dealing with a developer that we trust. I trust them. And, they've been so transparent with what the game is for so long that I actually feel comfortable pre-ordering. And I haven't pre-ordered a game since, about to date myself, No Man's Sky. Yeah. Dang. Val, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good night. Enjoying the spooky season. It's supposed to be nice and chilly, but Moons, I'm right there with you. It was 90 degrees today. Wasn't quite that hot here, but it was close. I want to say it was 85, 83, I think is the warmest I saw. Oh, you're pretty shit. I'm so sorry, Val. I'm glad that you're here with us, though, and you can hopefully take your mind off of things. You got your new PC today. That was fast. When did you decide to get it? I guess that was 2 days ago. So yeah, that's amazing. And it's been a pain transferring files over. Yes, very true. And when I had to transfer all of my stuff, it was transferring from a Mac to a PC. And it's really easy, actually, to move PC files over to a Mac. PC plays really nice with all of the file systems of Windows, but some of them but it doesn't really work the other way around that I've found. But we'll see. Love those DMG files. There's a lot to love about a Mac for doing different things than this. That's for sure. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. You know, I did not get myself a water. I cleaned out my water bottle. I set it up to dry. I saw that. Watch yourself. And I never filled it up. I'll do that on a break. Do that on a break. Oh, good job. I'm very proud of you, dude. Oh no, did the pie not stack? That sucks. Here, I'll redo the pie for you, other guy. Oh, how could you? My phone fell off of its stand. That was way less cursed than it could have been. Sorry about the clatter, y'all. Am I gonna have to redo his cabrillation? Well, it's, yeah, RIP iPhone. Yeah, it's my fault. I have this cord that should be tucked over here and away from my keyboard, but it's not me. I thought it was me. Cupcake. That cable belongs to Daddy, and you cannot get it. Oh, I can't see. I can see every direction at once. Yeah, check something falls off of your bingo card. I love these eyes. They're the best. Yeah, RIP phone. I am so bad with my phones that I really have to get like super strong cases. So I'm gonna do that hydrate moons, and we'll move over to the game here in a second. Oh no. Quote 190. That cable belongs to Daddy. As soon as the D word came out of my mouth, I was like, no, I've done it. You waterboarded your phone on accident and it still works? Good job. Good job. I have mixed luck with that kind of stuff. Quote 180. Just imagine us all naked. Done. Feral indeed. Feral indeed. Let me just make sure that all of my windows are set up and ready to roll, and we'll start playing the game. We got the clap, you guys. Exclamation point park. Ha. Such a vestige of a time, right? All right, let me get to a place, and there we are in the game, and I'll switch it on over. Here we are. The beautiful mountain. You know, the facade is kind of a mess, but I would say the inside, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm gonna give myself one more hydrate and put my cup away over here. Because I know myself. I've already knocked over something today. Well, debatable. You know me. I cannot be trusted with my arms. So I haven't made a ton of changes, but I thought I would show you all what the ride looks like. I'm gonna bring up the volume here too. Bring the music down. Here we are. So essentially, it's essentially the same from when we wrote it last at the end, but I have made a few changes. I kind of restructured, retimed the ride. So, dude, Jer, Bean even has a girlfriend before your older brother. He is single, but wasn't a while ago. Oh, that's wild. Congrats to Bean. Here, we'll change this to Chase. So there's going to be some theming here, but I've started to build a temple. So they're going to start climbing into this giant room here. I got slimed. Moons. How dare you slime? Nah. Did I say that you could do that? You taught Bean your rizzing ways. Good stuff. Now, most of the triggers are not complete. Basically, I'm putting down all of the stuff, and then we're going to do all of the triggers at once. And we still have, I have the light on right now, but once we pop out here, I'm gonna go back into orbit because otherwise you'll get really sick in a second. As we enter this cavern here, what? We all know, Dream. You've got the Riz. Now this I'm going to change too. I'm actually going to retrack the end, which we'll do here in a little bit. I was thinking of doing more like Dark Ride, like a resolution to the Dark Ride, but I don't think I'm going to. I think we're just going to end it in a much more exciting way. What do you mean? So yeah, that's the ride so far. So this is what I'm thinking. Yeah, so this is, dang, this is the last, probably the last big project that we're gonna do in Planet Coaster 1. This is our swan song, even though we just started. Faraday, how are you doing tonight, my friend? I hope you are having a wonderful night. Great to see you. Jerry Jer, Faraday Day doesn't work as much. I'll work on it. I'll workshop it. I'm gonna do some smoothing here. I think. And I like the, you know, the kind of wibbly wobbly stuff. I don't want to get rid of it completely, but it needs to be smooth. Yeah. Smooth banking. Smooth turn. Yeah. My game just crashed. Planet Coaster, what are you doing? Looks like I'll have to reboot. Good thing we didn't do anything important. Clap. Yeah, very much F's in the chat here. Let's get it fixed. Come here, Steam. What's a little concerning is it actually crashed on me yesterday. I hope it's not a pattern, but I've played quite a bit since then. Still launching. What do you guys think of this black screen? It's fantastic. It's JRPG's cooked. Yep. 2 VR chat streams and it's done. Whatever you want. Oh, you get to decide, Moons. Is my PC cooked? Could be. I think we have life. Riveting. Right? This is what you're here for. This is a terrifying opening. I actually like that little mascot, but jeez. Autosave 1. You know what? We're gonna load our last save, which was here. Resume. We'll see if that does anything. All right, we're gonna get back into what we were doing. So basically, I was just grabbing this, going up to here, and smooth all, smooth all. Yeah. So we go through here. I bet you this could be kind of. Oop, sorry, car. I made you explode. There we are. Doesn't need to be super intense, but I do want to give them a drop, right? Enough of a drop to kind of feel it and get their little car moving. Smooth all. Yeah, it's actually a little tighter. I'm not sure how well that's gonna. Looks pretty smooth, actually. Not bad. So if you've noticed, I put more lights in. So this is with the lamp on, lamp off. So we're in ambient lighting of the ride right now. So if any of you have not seen this ride, basically the story of the ride is these archaeologists at the top of the ride. They are uncovering this giant statue. But what they have done is they have angered whatever resides in this place. And they get launched into the mountain. You broke another Chewy. Oh no, what's a Chewy? Like a chew toy? I'm sure it's not a chew toy. And then here, I have trim brakes on it. This was another dark ride section right here. Let's smooth it out real quick while we're here. Like that. Smooth, smooth. And you know what? We're gonna make this more banked. Huh. Oh, actually, I'm gonna pull this back. It all needs to be banked. A Chewy is like rubber bands. Rip and tear. A Chewy is like rubber bands for a Invisalign. Oh. That makes sense. I used to wear braces, and I had to do those rubber bands, at least for my braces. They make chew toys for people. I mean, I would say that my My night guard is definitely a chew toy. You know, I grind my teeth a lot in my sleep, which isn't good. That's a bad thing to do. And if you do it, you should probably get one of those too, because it can cause a lot of damage. And yeah, I find myself chewing on that thing, not only in my sleep, but also just do it. Yeah. Thank you, Moons. Whew. I can breathe again. Okay, so really what I want to work on right now, I could straighten this whole dang thing, and I will. Well, we're almost there. I'll straighten what's here, and then because what I want to work on is this right here. We're moving from the cave into a giant room. It's going to go up there, and it's a back door to the whole scene, basically, in the castle or the temple when we're indoors. Your Invisalign stopped your grinding? Good. You have an actual sensory chew toy because chewing is one of your stems. Let's go. They do make chew toys for people. That's amazing. That actually sounds nice. Jerry's voice demo for Looney Tunes farmer who gets covered in cold water. Yes. Absolutely. You know what? The old Looney Tunes farmer who gets covered in cold water, they were found out during the war. Huh. So they needed somebody new. Because yes, it's right after World War II right now. He's secretly a communist. Let's mess with some terrain. Oh, that was bad. I like my colors right now. Don't you dare try to catch me. So let's go ahead and make the floor here. So I've already put down kind of my ideal area and I kind of carved it out. So let's do some building. We're gonna do advanced move and duplicate. Just bring it over. Is it Control X? Yeah. Awesome. Select. And then Control X. And kapow. How close are we? Oh, almost there. Doink. Control X. Just do this over and over. I guess I could have made a bigger scenery group. I could have made this 4x4 instead of 2x2 or whatever this is. But we're in it now. So you know what? We're almost done. Might as well. Select and last one. Control X. Yeah. Phantom has been caught by Moon's Dancer. Good job on the Phantom. That's a fun one to say. Let's see here. We're gonna have to cut out some of this rock for sure. Let's adjust this building. Make these. In the wrong spot. Duplicate. There we are. Gian is getting reran. Your wallet is screaming. Uh-oh. You gotta buy it. Oh, I didn't get rid of that one. We gotta get it. We gotta get in there. Doink. Gonna let me select you. Gotta delete you, bro. Gotta get rid of you. Well, it's intentional. That's what we're gonna say. Can actually make it look intentional. So we'll go here. No, but Honkai has Mr. Rika going in 2.7. Is that their size? We're talking about like figurines. That's really exciting. Why aren't you connecting, my friend? What's going on with you? Oh wait, I can select you right here. Delete. Delete. I was making it way harder on myself than I needed to. Ta-da! Ooh, hi there, friend. Oh, it's that one though. That was my problem. Let's see if we can enter this way. Let's go. Yes! Move. Just... Fine. You go away. And you get duplicated. What is happening? Okay, I'm gonna say I'm done editing the building, and we're gonna re-edit the building. Jer merch win. Jer magical girl figures win. Yeah, I'm making my U2s right now. Working with great people over there at U2s. Jer body pillow coming in 2020. Never. Okay, we're gonna grab that wall piece again, going from scratch. Actually, can we move it? Duplicate it. There it is. Last wall. But please. Oops. Hit the wrong button. I hit shift. It all went away. So how do I flip it? I remember doing this. These are special pieces. So if I duplicate, is it like tab? This is a hotkey question. I'm gonna zoom out some. So I want to flip it to the other side. Roll. That did something. I've done this before. Jer, how did you do it? Tab. Shift is not the right one. Duplicate. Yeah, it's not really... This is something I might do a quick Google on. There's so many hotkeys. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second. I can do a quick Google on this. Hotkeys, walls, grid, PlanCo. Balls. Let's see. Grid hotkey. Let's see. That's a mod. I just want a list of hotkeys, please. That's okay. We're gonna find out. Oh, thank you, Moons. Thanks, Reddit. I don't think you helped me, but that's okay. You tried, I think. You did do it. Thank you, Reddit. Not only did you try, you succeeded. Can you check controls and game settings? That would have been the correct thing to do. Yes. Thank you. In future, I will definitely do that. Clap. Thank you. Duplicate. Boop. 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 We'll do the same over here. It's hard to do this in this tiny little cave because the moment yeah, it's like we have very limited workspace, but that, you know what, that makes it all the more interesting. And I just changed pieces. The building, duplicate. There we are. Yeah. Z. Me. You're cozy in bed? Oh, that's so good. That's always the best. That is always the best, at least in my mind. Kind of my favorite time of day. Oh, I wasn't editing the building. I do like the building system in this game. It's not intuitive at first, in my opinion, but it gets there. This is such a tight space. Let's see. Let's go up this way. Doop 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 doop. There we go. Blink. You gotta start your new job tomorrow. Let's go. They're having you start so soon. Yeah, that can be the case. I remember one of my first jobs was at a gas station. And I did the interview and I asked, when would you like me to start? And the answer was, how quickly can you change into this uniform? And they just threw me on the cash register. Like barely, if any, training. Absolutely terrified. 19 years old. Red flag. Oh yeah, it was not a great place to work. Run. Indeed. Indeed. It's been torn down since then. Probably for the best of the health and safety of all concerned, right? That was like I'm a very like peaceful person, but that was very much a type of job where it was really rough. I'd have to break up fights and call the police a lot. You know, country gas stations can get a little intense. Middle of the night or whatever. Yeah. Really crazy stuff. But let's see here. Boop. 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 So one of the craziest things at that job that happened was one night. So this was like back in the day where you like could like, get your gas and then pay later, right? So people drove off all the time. This one guy, he paid with his credit card in the machine and then left the nozzle running and went inside. Got himself a soda. Well, the nozzle didn't stop filling with gas, but his tank totally was done accepting gas. And so what happened is that gasoline then went everywhere, all over, and made a giant puddle surrounding all of the gas pumps. And people who drove up saw this massive thing of gasoline, and some of them had driven on top of it. And, called the fire department, closed everything down. But what I'll never forget is one lady was convinced the whole place was gonna explode, and she ran screaming. I felt bad for her. I was all alone on that shift. What was the pay? $3 an hour and a corn dog for lunch? $5.25 an hour and 50% off those corn dogs. Yeah. Yup. It was like, what, 2000 and... I'm old. 2007? Jesus. Yeah, it wasn't good pay even back then. Not even close. I ended up becoming a manager at that gas station. But I was there for like a year when I left. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? That is poor young Jer. I know. He's in a much better and safer place. Got a pretty good life these days. Yeah, young Jer went through it. Let's see, we're gonna go down like that. But you know, I wouldn't change my experiences for anything. Even the crazy ones, even the unpleasant ones, because it's made me who I am. And it's made me value the things that I value. And, I don't know what I would be or who I would be without the BS, right? That we all have to go through. That's part of life, right? I used to spend a lot of time saying, oh, I wish so and such hadn't happened, or I wish life was different in some way. But I've learned to be really grateful in spite of, Does not come naturally to me. It's a practice. That is for sure. Okay. And Z and let's go. We're making walls, wall time. I think this is going to be a really neat feature. So, I have another park that I've been working on. I wasn't sure which one we were going to do tonight, and we could still change over if you all want. But I started a sci-fi themed park that I'm not really gonna worry too much about aesthetics as much as maybe like my pirate park, or of course this dark ride. What I really want to do is just build coasters. I just want to build coasters, and then throw in the sci-fi theme for fun because I haven't used it yet. So if y'all want to do that, we can switch over. Just let me know. But I've only built one coaster over there. Was a semi-launched coaster. It was like a drive tire launch, so it still launched it, but not with like LSMs or anything like that. Duplicate and doink, doink. Let's go ahead and clear out this terrain, because if we don't, 100% ain't gonna work for us. Let's do it slow. Yeah, and then we can put a few like half wall pieces, and we'll have to do the ceiling. But you know what I do with the ceilings is I just take that floor and I'm gonna stick it up there. I'm not gonna make that sound when I do it though, that was gross. But my goal of this room is to have this as the ultimate top. So I need to kind of get rid of a little bit more. Ruh-roh. Boop, boop. Boop. You're falling asleep. Help. Well, that's my job, isn't it? I'm here to help you fall asleep. Oh, I made it really big. That's why I messed up that way. We didn't fuck up anything else. No. If I did, we'll fix it. But that's a good thing. You'll get lots of rest before your first full day of work. You know, one of my favorite jobs that I ever did, and it was literally right after the gas station, I think. One or two, I've had so many jobs. But it was working at a bookstore that also sold music and movie rentals and novelty gifts, like kind of everything. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, and I had to do a lot of like back shelf room, back like stock work, I guess, inventories. And I liked it, and I also didn't. Right, like retail is really hard. No matter what you're doing, retail is really hard. But for me, it was rewarding when I got to like interact with customers that were cool, and I got to help somebody find what they were needing. All that stuff was really rewarding to me. Let's see here. Now we do have ads starting in about a minute, just a heads up. I will probably use this as a quick opportunity for me as well to take a quick break. And you know what we're gonna do? I know I have this on for VR streams, but I'm gonna play this game with y'all just a few more times, see if it's something you all enjoy. We can play other stream games for my Be Right Back screens. But if you do not get those ads, then you guys can play Save the Deal. How does that sound? Just make sure it's ready to go here. And if you are getting those ads, I recommend stand up. do not watch them. Just get yourself a beverage, a snack, whatever you need. Ads are bad for you. I'll be right back. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I hope they treated you okay. And I had to turn on my air conditioning. It's getting really, really warm in here. I hope it's not too loud. Not too noisy, you know? That's never fun. But once it cools down, I'll go ahead and turn it off. So here we are. Oh. I'm yawning. Big yawn. So sorry, that yawn would not end. So, welcome back from those ads, y'all. We are just building this little tunnel here. Oh, 1 second here. Awesome. Ba-doo. Is that the height we want? Yeah, I think that's the height we want. Yarp. Cool. We gotta finish this here as well. We're gonna turn it. Doink, doink, doink. Doink, doink. Okay, so we gotta clear out some of this still. But not bad. It's really not bad. Oh, I forgot the music. Let me turn that down. It's so loud. There we are. Okay, so now we're gonna take all of these. So it's gonna do, so we hit I and shift. Let's grab them all. Oh, oops. So we're still missing one. Let's go put it in. So this, duplicate it. Oh, we want to do an advanced duplicate because that way it stays in place and then we can just scooch her over. Something like that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then we'll go ahead and take out the terrain. There we are. Just a few clicks. Oh, get out of here. Get out. And here. Now I'm wondering, do I think I'm gonna leave that here. Yeah, let's do the ceiling first. I'm getting myself distracted, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select all of these and then I'm gonna put them into a scenery group. And then we're gonna take the whole group at once. And we're gonna move it. Oh no! Gotta do it again. Let's see. There. I shift. There. There. It's such a tight area. It's so little room. So what we're gonna do is click on merge scenery into scenery group and then click on advanced move and duplicate. What that's gonna do, leave it there. Allow me to just do this. Get out from underneath it. Or get out from above it. Oh, that's huge. Why is it blocked? What's going on up there? It's saying it's obstructed. I'm not sure why. There. You know what? We'll make it there. Make it that. Ta-da! We have our room. Oh, that's way too low. Way too low. They're gonna chop their heads off. Okay, there we are. And then we can kind of get rid of some of that rock. Awesome. Okay, yeah, so we just need to throw another set of walls. There. We're making progress. Boop, boop. Z. Boop. And just a little bit more terrain touches. I mean, just a skosh. As it is, Bob Ross says, 3 hairs and some air. There it is. So this here, we could build some like things coming off of the walls. We could build some pillars and have like animatronics going, all of that kind of stuff. And we're gonna do the same. I'm not gonna do it on stream, but I'm gonna do the same exact thing to this area, but it's not going to be as tall. It's just gonna be one set of walls and ceilings that are small. I want to preserve this sightline situation, so when they turn, they get this. You know, while we're here, let's put in some scenery. I love to do special effects, so why not put some in? And then after that, let's go work on some of the more exciting elements of the ride, huh? Let's see, steam jets. What does lava steam look like? Oh, it's black. What about smoke? Also black. Is it colorable? I don't think it is. Ooh. This is the one. Is there a long pause or is it? Yeah. You know what? We're gonna do it. So I'm gonna stick it. I stick it. Here. Is it snapped to surface? Add to building. That's what we're dealing with. Let's go with an advanced move. Put it there, and then just grab it. Oh, we made another one. So I want to put them on the floor here. So right when people come through, they're gonna see it. I'm gonna get blasted by a little bit of smoke. And I'll get rid of that one. And of course, all of this is gonna be on triggers, but I haven't built the triggers yet. I just want to build the effects first, you know? And then what we'll do is up in here, we'll put steam. So like something like this. What about you guys? Can you hear the music? I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. I can't hear it. Maybe my system's Maybe my volume's really far down. That wouldn't surprise me. Let me know if that's too loud. Steam jet large? Doesn't really look like anything. Steam boiling. Kind of wanting it to be in the doorway. Maybe we need falling things. Let's see. Falling. Glass, lava, snow, dry ice. What does that look like? I mean, it's not really gonna fit our theme, so. Under special effects, I guess maybe, what is it, the lava falling? Do we... Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna look kind of sick. We're gonna do an advanced move. So, I'm gonna put that down and click on advanced move. Oh, I've got it here. Even better. So what I want to do is put them like in there. But we got to rotate him. Something like, ooh, is that the wrong way? That was the wrong way. Something like that. And then X and up. And again, this stuff's on triggers eventually. But for now, yeah. Place that there. And oh, it's kind of showing, isn't it? Actually, I don't mind it. Yeah, actually, I do. I actually like it. Let's do that then. Oops. That's really trippy. We can't do that, but that was really trippy. It's gonna be one of these, so we gotta like go inside the texture or inside the doink and advanced move and duplicate. Something like that. Like there. Yeah, that way it's symmetrical, and then we'll get rid of this bad boy that's just hanging out. Where are you? There you are. Ah! You're on this side. Got it. Okay. So those will be triggerable, and the lava vent steam is triggerable. Did we not put a second one? I'm not worried about it. We'll put it down later. You know, I like that actually. I might keep it. And then of course all of this needs to be on triggers. So like when it comes in, the red lights are gonna turn on. I wonder. I'm just gonna try something here. Let's do an advanced move. I'm gonna move it this way. Let's get it over there first. Oh, this could be really cool. X, rotate, and a little bit of a rotate that way. Something like that. And then hold on. Yeah. Something like that. It's a little silly looking, I know, but what is this ride if not just a little bit silly? There. Ooh, there. And then I'm just gonna rotate it. Just a little scooch. Select. Done. Does the light still shine through it? It does. Okay. That's kind of fun. Let's do that. So this area still needs to be worked up too, but it's my favorite. Let's go for a ride on the whole thing. And then I think I might change course, and I think we might build some coasters in a futuristic park. I haven't explored the futuristic like tool set yet. I've done a lot of exploring of the adventure kit, and it's really, really good. So why don't we play around with sci-fi? I already have a bit of a park built already. I've got an entrance and like main facilities, kind of the busy work of starting a park, plus one coastie, get people in. We're gonna do this in Chase. Sweet, and then this is what we built. We're gonna do some lighting, because right now it's like pitch black. You know, it's like it's super dark in there. But I will turn off the light in just a second. I just need... Yeah, I'll turn off the light now. Spooky. Spooky, spooky. And then here's where the ride takes off for a second time, because it starts kind of, you know, as you do. And this also needs lights. But then this launches you out the top of the volcano. We're gonna have like lava shooting out, all that fun stuff. And then I'm gonna switch to orbit because it doesn't feel good to watch this part in the chase. There we are, and then now we're in this giant cavern with all of these lights. These are going to be on triggers so they don't get burned. And you get a little bit of interaction. And that's really the whole thing. I'm going to retrack this back end part because it's way too long. And I thought I was going to do one final, like, dark ride section. No. We're going to find a more interesting way to end the ride. Now, the other park I'm working on is not something where I have big plans or ambitions. It's literally me just screwing around with the sci-fi set, as well as coasties that I may not have built with yet, especially as we're leaving PlanCo 1. I really would like to see how much we can get in there. So if we go to the load park, so I'm calling it Coaster Planet instead of Planet Coaster. I figured that was incredibly creative. Wait, did I save? I did. Did I save? We're gonna check. We're just gonna save. 8:19 p.m. We did. We're gonna save again. You never save too many times. And Coaster Planet. I haven't looked at this since yesterday, so we'll see. Oh, when building paths, hold Z to create angled junctions or to join paths at acute angles. That's going to change everything. We may do some repathing here. This is what I have so far. So my goal for this is to have the park, the coasters interact with the park as much as possible, especially in this main area. And I'm not really sure how to hide like these kinds of supports and stuff like that, but I'm sure there's a way. So yeah, it's a sci-fi park. I'll give you guys a quick little ride through the park. So when you enter, oops. There we are. And this is the first coaster. A little fountain that's not complete. And we have our cosmic cow, our space burgers, space tacos. We gotta get mementos. Oh, look at there. Wow. Anyway, and then back there, that big old tower, them's the bathrooms. Part of me is thinking that once we're done building coasters through here, I might enclose this section into like a giant, I don't know, giant like hangar and have the roller coasters kind of poke out of it, but I don't know. It looks so cool. I may not want to do that. I just want to preserve the sci-fi look, but I also just want to build coasters, so let's do that. But first I want to take you on a ride of this one. Oh no, spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. There we are. We're gonna do the chase, and I'm gonna pour myself some tea. Yeah, there's no like theme to this one, no story. It's just a coastie, but it's also got a more than vertical drop. I tried my best to like really make this smooth, like make it as smooth as possible. And I like the interaction that we're doing. We're gonna orbit. Devil's Knot. And then I thought this would be a fun way to do breaks. Instead of having proper breaks, we're gonna take some slow loops. Just slow little loops. And then pick up all their change from the ground, because we will be collecting that for our own uses. Yeah. And it's just the right size that there's kind of always somebody loading and unloading. And by the time this one is ready to roll, this one is just entering the station. I didn't intend that to happen, but I did want it to be as like efficient as possible. Anyway, yeah. That's coaster 1. I like it. And I made it white. It started as like pink or orange or something. So I guess the question is, what is the next coaster that we want to do. We have this like plateau that I built here, so maybe we can do something with that. I'm not sure. We already have one that drops off here. And I'm thinking that in order to protect sightlines, this is what we can do. Instead of building a building that kind of blocks everything, why don't we make the background of this a hybrid coaster, so we can make it really tall so you can't see all of the greenery in the background. Yeah, I like that. And then when you're here, you shouldn't be able to see that. So we'll probably build up, let's do that real quick. No, let's build a coaster. Jer, you are getting distracted. So maybe we should build it up here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll build it up here. We'll go into this vicinity, but we won't interact with this because it's a lot of wood. We will send a coaster through this at some point. What kind of coaster? That's to be determined, but we'll find out. So yeah, let's go for a hybrid. What do we have here? Coasties. And custom. Hybrid. Do we have any kinds of... This looks spacey. Sort of. So, when you're coming in, you've got this here. We can have like shops and bathrooms and all of that. And then maybe we put this like here. Maybe not there because that's really gonna get in the way. Ba-doop. Is this better? Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, build, and we're gonna do some more stations here. Oops. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we want to do 5-car trains? How many's here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a lot of cars. You know what? We want an efficient, well-oiled machine of a ride. But before we build anything, I do want to see what kind of capacity we can do with 5-car trains. Five trains! Look at all them trains. What if we did 4? I like a 6-car train. That's gonna make it more fun in the back. Oh wait, I get it backwards. Number of train, oh no. Yeah, they want 5-car trains. So 5, okay. There we are, that makes more sense. Okay, so let's get back to building it. Find a good vantage point. always got to start a little bit of a drop. Get the ball rolling. Now, do we want to curve back around? Part of me thinks I don't want to. Usually that's what I do. Let's give them a little pre-show. Let's give them a little bit of a pre-show. Change the camera type. Yeah. These camera types are a little frustrating still at times. Not a bad camera. I'm just a bad operator of the camera, I think. Let's do a turn. So we're gonna do a little bit banking action. Yeah. Up a little bit. No. 0. Ooh, what if we did a little helix? Just a little baby helix. Half helix up, left. Will we have the speed to do that with 5 cars? Because if so, that's a kind of cool way to start the ride. And then we do our ooh, yup, yep. I have some ideas. Let's test it. Almost. That's okay. I'm gonna do this is gonna have to get smaller. Which is totally fine. Oh, it's as small as it gets. It's fine. We'll do this. Because now I really want to do this idea. So we're going to select this and select the whole ride. Oh, we have to get out of editing mode here. Select the ride, advanced move. There. Just make it taller. Yeah. And then we can go in. Make this a little bit lower. Still grind into the ground there. Might as well, right? Let's see if this does anything. Oh, wait. Oh. Think about that. Let's do this. Let's see. Chain can only be placed on straight and unbanked track. So we got to get out of this bank. Let's do our test. I have an idea. Make this smaller and we'll like go in underneath. Yes. Okay. Right, let's see how this goes. And around. You know what we're also going to do is we're going to change the friction modifier. I was taught that in another stream by someone very knowledgeable. Cannot remember their name. Was it Earhawks? A well-known person in the RCT2 community, or oh, not RCT2, Planet Coaster community, right? So if you go to here in operations, friction multiplier, just a little too high. If you bring it down to like 0.8, then things will move a lot smoother on the track. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so that's perfect. And then what we're going to do from here is get going on a lift hill. Badoink, badoink. Okay, it starts at 102 feet because we're already on a mountain. So if we go up to 171 feet, 216 feet, that's 114 feet, basically. But that's not going to matter because we got a mountain. We're going to send them off. We're going to yeet them. Okay. 0. Friction brakes, trim brakes, block section, and these operate as block sections, basically. We need a little bit of this straightaway, I think. Can't hurt, like just literally one square, and then bam. Pew. Watch them fall. Whee! When I was testing this coaster, I launched it into all of the people, and there was lots of screaming. I felt bad for a few seconds. Just a few, though. Yeah, see, look at that monster. Look at that big old monster. So, they're not going to get full yeetness right away. We're going to do a little pre-drop. Okay. So we're gonna take this and let's see here. Twist it and down. No, up. And a turn. So what I want to do is not go that high, but a little bit of an up. You know what? I'm gonna turn them harder. I forget this is a hybrid. We can really go a little hard with the way we treat our patrons. So that's what we're gonna do. Bring it back to 0. And then do that. Nice. So let's see if it makes it. I'm gonna do this just for funsies. It's not gonna be our drop. Not gonna be our drop, but it will be. It will be a good test, right? Whalp. Whalp, whalp, whalp. Hey, it's Zai. How are you doing tonight? I hope Zal, I'm sorry. Hi, it's Zal. How are you doing tonight, Zal? I hope you're doing well, my friend. We are building a bunch of coasties. We've got no real plans for this park other than we just want to explore the different coaster types that maybe I haven't built or you know, like really love building. And this is one that I really love building. So this, yeah, it's gotta go back again. I like the idea of going up, but it's a cute idea that doesn't need to be messed with that much. We're gonna go up slightly. Slightly. And not fully straight. We're gonna flatten out. Yeah. And then we're gonna drop them. Great listening to Christmas music to torment your friends while watching streams. Let's go. I do love me some Christmas music. Really do. You know, Halloween is my favorite holiday. I love it. But Christmas is right up there. You know, my husband loves Christmas, so I get into the spirit with him. But he's very big on like no Christmas stuff until Thanksgiving is over, right? And I'm a little bit more forgiving on that side of things. Do you love Christmas? Is that are you just doing it to be annoying? Because that's fun too. Hey, Space Cat, how are you doing, my friend? Big hug. I hope you're having a good night. You know, we haven't had a real Christmas tree in quite a while. We bought this like LED tree. It's like a fiber optic tree, like 6 foot tall. And we got it because the real trees, our cats were climbing in them so much, getting little splinters, and like they're not made. They evolved for the land, but their brains are not made for the land. So we got this fake tree, and after 3 years, they have destroyed it. So I guess we have to get another tree this year. Doing good, getting roll sleepy, so you'll probably lurk soon. Good. That is what I try to be here for. Is to be that voice while you all fall asleep, right? And we do have ads starting, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. I don't necessarily feel like a break. I normally do break, but since we're not doing a story, we're just gonna keep building. But if you do get ads, do not watch them, please. I beg you. Just stand up, get yourself a bevy, a snack, anything else. They're not good for your brain. And we'll be here, just building coasties. It's funny how people don't like it when people get excited while it's still Halloween season. but your family didn't celebrate Halloween and you preferred Christmas over Thanksgiving. Oh, interesting. So, so Christmas is like your holiday? Because I wasn't allowed to celebrate Halloween growing up and I always wanted to. And so maybe that's where some of that comes from, right? So what I think I want to do is dive right into this. So we're gonna start hard. This is an RMC after all. So technically you're excited for Christmas every year. I love that. It is not too early to celebrate Christmas. Whenever you want to. Blast those jingle bells. Yeah. Oops. But this year you'll be celebrating Halloween. Let's go. On the 2nd, you're going to a Halloween party. You're so excited. Oh, welcome to the Halloween festivities. Ads, ack. I always send a message, ack. We'll be here. And then I'll send a little heart. There we are. I never want people to feel abandoned to capitalism. Because aren't we all already? This is not a vertical drop, but it is something. Pretty gnarly, I would say. Oh God. That's not what I wanted at all. There it is. You're back from loud ads. Yippee! Well, what I was saying was just congratulations and welcome to the Halloween festivities. Lots of fun. Are you going to be dressing up? This is one of the first years in a long time I don't think I'm dressing up. But you know, that's okay. Going on a little vacation, and I'll make sure it's reflected in my stream schedule, but I'm going on a little vacation for the first time in so long, you guys, like so long, and I'm looking forward to it. So we're kind of putting our monies and our energy into that this year because it's right after Halloween. It is time to get spooky. I am making popcorn balls. I want to do that tomorrow if I have time. Oh, so much wood. Let's get out of here. You'll be dressing up? You're gonna be Flutterbat, Vampire Fluttershy from My Little Pony? Nice. Oh, My Little Pony. Are you a brony? I have to ask. No judgment in this space. And also, you don't have to disclose your brony status. You're a huge brony. Let's go. I love it. Yeah. I was thinking we would go under. Let's do it. Let's just drop them. Let's just like really, let's really drop them. I've created a bit of a way to like hide supports because I'm like in it. Here, let's go up this way. Okay. It's gonna be a big ask, I think, to send to them. Let's see, how big of a drop is this? 228 feet to 151. It's not even a 100-foot drop. You were raised in it and you're staying here, right? You tell that to the other bronies. You were born in the dark. No, you were raised in the dark. I was born in it. This roller coaster sure does look spooky. So much wood. Yes. So much wood. And with the steel track, these kinds of coasters are super special, and they can and will absolutely kick your butt and make no apologies. But they're the smoothest rides. Just so smooth. Okay, all right. So we're out of that. Let's see what it looks like. Look at all that wood. I mean, we are making this essentially a wall in the park to block sightlines for everybody. So this is going all along the back edge of the park, basically. Oh, that was very violent. I thought they would launch. They hit something. Did they hit that? Right? Murder. Maybe we should do like a feature here. Like a big ol' feature. Not like that. That's too big. There it is. Yeah, that way they get a good eyeful of what's down there. I wonder if it's gonna make that. It might. We did bring down the friction multiplier, right? And I'm also gonna make this go faster, which will ultimately make the whole thing go faster. But it's also gonna allow the test to happen faster. That thing is gnarly looking. Oh, you logged into Overwatch because it logged you out. You didn't want to log in next time you open it, and the menu music timed perfectly with the ride, and you started thinking the ride had theme music. Good job, Overwatch. Are you an Overwatch player? I mean, I guess you are. What am I saying? I've never really got into Overwatch or team-based shooters in general. But I did have a moment with Fortnite. Oh, that needs to be smooth. All of that needs to be smooth. 12 miles an hour. Oh, geez. Whee! Death. Sadly, you are. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Wear it proudly, right? You know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna smooth out this stuff because it's gnarly. I'm gonna do that. Like that. To bring this down some. No, it's as low as it's gonna go. Whee! Here we are. We are in the line. Ah! Going really fast. Maybe the friction multiplier. Alright. Let's see. There. Here. Oh, is it only going to let me straighten that? That's fine. Smooth all, smooth all, smooth all. And then we'll pick this piece here. See if we can bring it up and down. So there. Perfect. Oh, much better. That thing is flying. You love shooters, and unfortunately love Overwatch because it's the only game that's a shooter that's good for your short attention span. There's always something going on, but that's cool. You found one that works for you. Remembered you got murdered in games like Valorant or R6 because you got so impatient holding an angle, and as soon as you moved, you got jumped. Oh, so you don't like have to hold position, kind of like all of that stuff. Has to be helpful. This might need to be bigger now. Let's see how fast we take it. Be just a little bigger. Ah! Not that big. Try that. Big. Very big. Big coaster is big. And I feel like I need to do something here to make visibility better. Ooh, red is not pleasant. Let's do purple because I like purple. Obviously. This is literally just for visibility. I have no idea. Jared likes purple? Oh, yes, it must go into the clouds. Just want to be able to see the track. Maybe red is like the best. Like fiery red. Maybe we, oh, you know what? We can make it way simpler. I'm making it too hard on myself. White and black, right? That'll be better. Oh, not really, because when it's selected, let's see. Well, actually, no, it's not helpful at all. Let me do one more change. It does look like a spider web. We'll keep that white because that's cool. If we want to be all spooky about it. But I am gonna make the track something that really pops. We can see it, but it has to be like that maybe. Just a test. Didn't change the track. Let's do that again. I think I did something wrong. That's fine. Yeah, the red is really helpful. Yup. And it actually, if we're going for creepy, I don't mind it. Okay. So let's see how fast they take this. Wait, I'm editing Iron... Oh yeah, Iron Fury. For a second I thought I was editing different coaster. Because my brain, you know, it happens. So 32, 23, and then yeet. We should maybe do a 6-car train. Oh no, it doesn't make it. Hey. Okay. I want to do 2 things. I want to make this a little smaller. Just a bit. Oh, what are you doing? Let me select you. There we are. Let's try that. Yeah, it's a little bit more parody, right? Oh yeah, we gotta start the test. Oh yeah, before we do the test, I actually wanted to change it to 6-car trains. The 5-car trains felt weird to me. For a wooden coaster, you need, you know, you need more than that. Just aesthetically. Face, look forward. Let's do orbit. There we are. Okay. Whee! We indeed. We are gonna crash and burn. It's gonna be great. It's kind of like a space train. Chicka 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 choo. Whee! Oh, smooth and crash. Crash. Love it. Love it. This looks horrible. I love it. Yeah, you know, these coasters can really kick your ass. What I want to do is I want to like turn into like a heartline roll or something. Some kind of inline twist of some kind. I also want to like go up. Or do we want to cut back through? Maybe we cut back through. Let's see what's on this side over here. Because maybe that's what we do. Yeah, yep, that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do it right away. We're gonna do one more feature first, and then we're gonna come up underneath here. So we have lots of options. We've got loops and sidewinders. But what I'm really interested in is a roll, like a 0G roll or something. Heartline rolls, inline rolls, snake dives, 0G roll. Yeah, that's the ticket. And how tall can it be? Oops. Oops. Double oops. No! Can I? I did a bad. That's fine. We're gonna rebank this, right? Just a little bit more. And then there. And then can we do that hardline roll like I wanted to? Or 0G roll. Yeah, we don't need to be turning here. And then we can do the 0G. Which is all the way at the bottom. Doink! Yeah, that's much smoother. Much, much smoother. Oh, and here comes one right now. Let's see how fast it takes this. So it's going 20 something miles an hour, then it spits back up to 50 or 60. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Okay, so what I'm thinking we'll do so they just come right out, right? And then we twist them. You shall now pass out. Keep them spooky coasters coming. Thank you, Space Cat. I hope that you have an awesome night's sleep. You're rested. How dare. Thank you for the pride, and I hope you have an awesome night. Giving you a big hug. We'll see you soon. I'm going to be reading Wizard of Oz tomorrow if you want to swing on by. Well, thank you for being here as always. Maybe something like that. I'm gonna be going really fast, right? Okay, so it's still going 40 when it hits this. This is what we're gonna do. Straighten out. No, not fully. Just a little bit. Which means we can kind of do that. And then into that. Yeah. And then we out a little bit. Turn that a little bit. What if we went all the way to 0? Could we? And then we're gonna zoom through it all. Yum. Okay, it's going 34, which is it's not fast. It's actually a nice little break from all of the craziness that we subjected them to, and then we're about to give them more craziness. Gosh, it's hard to see. What's in there? Where we go? Oh my goodness. Okay. So. Gonna bring this back to 0. And then maybe. So that's kind of boring right there. We can do something cool. Maybe this is where we do like bunny hills. Oh yeah, we're gonna play with them for a second and then we're gonna send them tumbling down this hill. Actually, oh, I have an idea. We're gonna slow them way down so they have to really think about their life choices, and then they're going to tumble off of this cliff. It's gonna be fun. So this is gonna be trim brakes, target speed 7 miles an hour, deceleration rate. Ooh. I really want to slow it down. Okay. All right, here it comes. Going up. Why don't we watch it? See how it looks from... This might make you sick. If it does, I'm sorry. Yeah, this needs to be really smoothed out. Okay. I'm gonna make this a little smaller. They need to be going a little faster than what we're doing. They're really hanging in the air, which can be fun, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. There. Smooth all. Much better. So this should allow them to go faster, in theory. That thing is booking it now, I think. Yeah. So it's going really fast. So we can't stop it like that. But we can stop it in other ways. We just got to work with the kinetic energy we've been given. And what that means, we're going to keep going up. Oh, man. Badoink, badoink, badoink. Something like that, maybe. Friction brakes. No. Do one more short. and then we'll drop them. Yeah. How steep can we get away with? Pretty dang steep. We won't start super steep. We'll do that though. I want to turn it. Oh, it stops it fast enough. So deceleration rate is going to be way slower, or wait, yeah. Target speed's going to be like 8. Deceleration rate is 2 m's a second. Meters? Meters a second? I don't know. I don't math. Oh, that's a drop right there. Oh yeah, we wanted this to be a wall, right? So we're gonna have to, the whole reason for bringing it here was aesthetics. The whole reason we're building this coaster is for those aesthetics. So let's do some kind of cool feature that really shows off this coaster. What I am gonna do is fix this, because it's very like, bah. Okay, that's not good. I have too many brakes. You have too many brakes. Hold Yeah, that's a little better. It's fine. But here, this needs to be regular track. And then this will be target speed 3. Let's just see what that does. Where is it coming from? Is it still going up the hill? There it is. Circling around. I'm gonna pour some more tea, 1 second. I got 2 vaccines today, and this arm, ooh, just a little bit sore. I keep forgetting. Oh, that's great. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, yeah. And that launch. Look at that launch. It's so good. Okay, so we've got this. Why is it not letting me? There it is. Okay, so what would look cool from this angle? Because it's all about aesthetics on this part, right? We just want coasters everywhere. Oh, that's cool. Let me do a corkscrew. Oops. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Oops. Make it 0 and make it long. Yeah. It kind of like goes right over. Oh no, That's not gonna work, huh? Well, actually. Make it work. Definitely gonna be definitely gonna be, you know. Oh, that looks cool though, look at that! Okay, yeah, we're keeping it. That looks too cool. But maybe we should do it to the right, now that I'm looking at it. It's too far back. That's fine, we'll make it work. It's cool looking enough. Okay, so this has to be as long as we can possibly make it. Right there. And then, oh my god. We gotta get out, we gotta ditch this area fast. And get ourselves back. What would autocomplete do? Oh, hey, that's not bad, actually. But we don't want to block any more of the park, right? We don't want to block sight lines in that direction. So what we're gonna have to do is come back around the back. Ooh. Somehow. Oh, you know what we could do? Is use this energy and just immediately cut back right through it. Let's see how it takes it. And I want to watch it from the cool angle. Whee! Oh, look at that! Yup. That's wonderful. I love it. Okay, so what we're doing next is we're going to do this here. We're going straight up, pretty much. Or do we want to do another, like a roll? It's like not something crazy. Like, do we want to do another switchback of some kind? Overbanked turn of some kind? It's non-inverted. We've been inverting them so much that it might be nice if we didn't do that. But I think this has to be straight for this to look good. Oh, yeah. Great. Oh wait, that kind of blocks this part, and I don't really want to block this part. It doesn't make it anyway. How small can we make this? You know, itty bitty, teeny weeny. Oh, hell yeah! Well, it's still kind of blocking. I want to go up faster than that. There it is. There it is. I mean, that one won't work, but this one will. And I can walk around. That's all I'm really concerned about. Now it's if they will take it too hard. Not sure. Or if they will make it back up there. Ooh, that I'm really worried about. What does autocomplete do? Okay, I'm not going to keep this, but I really want to see what happens. Let's restart the test. Because if we have enough energy, then we could do it. A version of that. A version. But not that. Okay, let's do orbit, because otherwise I get a little nauseous. Give you a little bit of a yeet right there at the end of that drop, and then whee! And then we go around the station, give you a little second to breathe, and then whee! Opa! Oh, you thought we were done? No, we're just getting started, my friends. Ooh, that's a nasty, not smooth turn at all. It's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it. Dang it. That's great though. We have information. It's not what I wanted to hear, but it's information. I'm gonna back. What did I just do? I'm gonna back up to here. So like, yeah. This is gone. And this has to be modified. Very much so. I'm not sure. Oh, I know how. Yeah, I don't get to do this really cool slowdown moment. And that's okay. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna do some bunny hills here. Doink. Oh. Wait, why? There we are. So we'll do something like that, and then, yeah. See how that rolls, and then we'll smooth it, because it's gnarly. It's pretty gnarly. But it'll give you some good yeet time, right? Smooth all. Now, that should allow us to do all of those things. But it's a question of how fast we're gonna be. Okay. Let's write it. Yeah, when it's in orbit, it doesn't feel so bad. Okay, that's nice and smooth. This is a little break before you get sent back through some bunny hills. Bunny hill, and your ass is grass. Hey, Spence, how are you doing tonight, my friend? Yes, we are coastying. I'm making a park that is all coasters. I'm very excited about. But it's not like I'm doing anything that's like, what's the word? Anything that's like aesthetically crazy or, you know, nothing like that. We're just building coasters for fun. Wild Jair's revenge. Jair's vengeance. Fire in the Jair. Exactly. Space Cat said this looked like a spider web, and so we're keeping the white, I think. Even though this one is white, we may change its color. But really why I'm building this is because from the entrance, I want things to really look crazy. So we've got, I want to have another coaster or two coming through the middle. Yeah, you can see how things are kind of looking from this angle, which are pretty cool. And we should have another coastie coming around. Here it is! Whee! I don't know what happened to the supports there, but they're gone. Whee! So pretty? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I just slapped it together yesterday so we could have something to build in, you know? And I'm building this to be a sightline blocker. So when you're in the park, you are not looking at all of that. You're looking at the sci-fi futuristic craziness that's happening. Let's see here. So what I'm doing another autocomplete, not because I want to use it, because that's boring and lazy, but I want to use it to see if we have the momentum to even get back to the station. You love it? Oh, thank you, Spence, and I'm sending you a big hug. Let's ride her again, see what we got, with a complete circuit, so to speak. Free drop. Let's do a chase this time. That way I don't control the camera. Zero G roll, and then a tiny break. We're still going like 35 miles an hour. And from watching your stream the other day, Spence, I've been adjusting my friction modifiers and doing double drops. Oh, that needs to be fixed. And then a non-inverted. Whoa! It is such a game changer, right? It really is, and it's not gonna make it, but yeah, it's not gonna make it until it gets hit in the back. Here it is. Whee! Yeah, but you're right, we can drive tire our way home, which I don't want to use this autocomplete anyway, but you're so right. It confirms, though, that we have enough. I could use elements of this autocomplete, to be honest. Let's see what we got, because I like how it goes back. Ah, what is going on with my camera? Whee! And we do have advertisements starting in about a minute. You know, I did not take a break for the last ad, so I think I will for this one. Just to kind of get refreshed and stand up. But if you do get ads, I highly recommend that you do not watch them. Oh. Cool beans indeed. Thank you, my friend. Yes. Ads are bad for your brain, so if you do get them, please stand up. Get yourself a bevy. Take your meds if you forgot. That's what I'm gonna do. All those things. But I did take my meds today. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and send it to BRB. And I will see you all in just a second. Welcome back from the advertisements, everybody. I hope they were not too noisy, not too loud. Hopefully, I don't think Twitch does political advertising. And hopefully, you're not getting any of that garbage either. You know, for a lot of us Americans, we're coming up on a bit of a scary time. And this is a non-political space on purpose. But I do think I'm going to probably be streaming on election night. Not I mean, I think it's a Tuesday, but I'll see what Snap says, but honestly, I think we all need a distraction. If you voted, you've done your part. You've done what you can do. And, you know, the rest of it will be, no matter what happens, we're gonna be here. We're gonna keep it chill. All right. I know it's like cool and proper to like build your own features, but I'm gonna use pre-made. I'm wondering, we could do bunny hills or we could do a non-inverted something or other. Just helix. Just helixes and figure eights. An inclined loop, a sidewinder. We don't need any of those. Just a regular loop. Do we have just like a regular loop? Maybe? Let's see. I like this song. What is playing right now? The song is called Ink in Water, and it's by Chill Hop. Beautiful. A Norwegian loop, that looks terrifying. That's a loop? Inclined 80-degree loop. Interesting. I think we might go with that. But I think that means we need to make it like this. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. And then 80-degree, inclined 80-degree loop. Is that gonna be too much of a bunny hill situation? That looks really awkward. You know, I guess we could smooth it out, right? Definitely smooth it out. Let's see how that works. Before we go any further, we're going to start the test. Also, hey, I don't want to smooth it all, but that's fine. I'm going to smooth this too. Smooth all, smooth all, smooth all. And then this piece is getting smoothed to hell. Let's see if that's okay. I feel like it might not be. What if we make it bigger? Not that. It needs to be at 0. Should be at 0. Come on, bro. Go to 0 for me. Oh no, it can't be at 0. Because it meets at 0. So we gotta kind of ease them through, because when they hit this, it's no longer... Oh wait. Ah! Almost. Just fix it that way. I'm sure that'll be fine. Okay, it's going 38 miles an hour through that. Okay, I think this is gonna get us somewhere. Just gotta wait. This is a monster. This is huge. Here it comes. You know what? Let's ride it. It's less boring that way. Ah, it's very vomit-inducing. Let's do orbit. Okay, that one is smooth. There's a loop coming up that is not smooth. Bunny hill and full yeet. That one. That needs to be fixed. Oh. Okay. Are we going to get the height that we need? Please give us the height we need. Yeah, still going like 36 miles an hour. Perfect. Go us. Okay. I am going to fix this while we're here because it's bad. And I feel like it needs to be addressed before we do anything else. We're gonna raise it. Yeah, that way it enters without a lot of... Oh, I just want to adjust this part. Yeah, it just hits it too hard. So, I think we do have to fix this. It's fine. You know what? We know our plan. And we can kind of keep it, but we'll see what happens. Oops. So we'll get rid of this, the PAL, and get rid of that. I am disappointed, but that's okay. What we need to do is just not drop them as hard. Like, ultimately, that is what we need to do. Just not drop them as hard. Which is ultimately good for us, aesthetically, and let's see, aesthetically and with kinetically. Let's see, we did a corkscrew. Oops. Rolls. Corkscrew left. Yeah, it's still going to be too intense, so let's go back a step. And make this longer. Just a little bit. And add one more of these and then do it. Doesn't quite have the symmetry like it did before, but that's okay. We can make this a little shorter. And then do it. Corkscrew left. It's a little better. Oops. Rolls. Corkscrew left. Build. Okay. All right. It's coming together. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad we fixed that. looks like it's taking it much nicer. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how that goes. So which means this has got to go. Here. Where did we go with this? Okay, this is where we stopped. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Wait. We have a straight piece. We have a straight piece. Let me zoom in. Where are you? There we are. Yeah, I like that because it does give it a little bit more room too. And then we'll do that non-inverted. Maybe we can make it bigger. No, because I want people to be able to walk this way. You can see the coaster, but I don't want it to obstruct them in any meaningful way, but it's just a corner. Let's see how it takes it. It is indeed coming together. I think we're at 91 feet for our station, and this what did we do here? We did non-inverted. We just did a helix, right? No, we did something else. Maybe it was a roll. Oh, it was a loop. It was a inclined 80-degree loop. Oh, that was unintentional, but I think I like it. There is like zero clearance there. Oh my God. Oh, sweet. See how it takes it. Oh, it didn't take this. Which I kind of saw coming. But a boy can dream, right? Wait, is this as small as it gets? Am I not able to change size because I'm already connected to something else? Let's see. But I'm definitely preserving this. This is killer. Be smaller, significantly smaller. I think it's coming. Let's see if that does the trick, and then there, and see if we can build it before it gets here. No. See how it takes it. Does it make it? Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Now, what we need is one extra one of those to the 180-degree loop, and then it's going to make it a little longer because we just need to make room for it, right? Or are we not in the right vicinity anymore? We might be too close to it. Did we try it without a middle piece at all? Let's try that. See what happens. Loops. That's the key. That's the key. All right. That would be sweet if there's interaction here. Okay, goes up and around and then... Hell yeah. Hell yes. Okay, so we're at 76 feet, so we don't need to make a lot. Like, we can totally make up that time. Huh. Take a sip of my tea here. See what we can figure out. So basically, maybe I could just come through here. That might be what we're looking for. Can I do it with yet another feature? Like, is that overkill? Not another inversion. No, not another inversion. Yeah, we're not doing that. I don't think we would have the speed for it anyway. Oh, we'll dip down here. We'll dip down there and then go back up. We'll try that. Give them one more good steep droppy-doo. Ah. Turn. Should keep the same. Yeah, we're not going to flatten it out quite yet. But we are going to start going up and turn. All right. I wonder what kind of speed we're gonna get. I mean, it's like a 60-foot drop. We might get a little bit of something, and maybe we could change our friction multiplier, but that would make the rest of it like unbearable, I think. I do not want to get in the way of their view. Gonna make it up. Where is it? Here it comes. Get a better view, Jer. There we are. Okay. Comes on that way. And then the loop. Still going like 40 miles an hour. 55, 40, 38. Okay. I'm about to sneeze. One sec. Double sneeze. All right, let's see here. Eesh. Oh, did I lose my tracking? I think I did. Let's see here. Let's watch it. Okay, so it makes it through the loop with a pretty decent clip. And then we crash at 33 miles an hour. How do I get this guy back? I'm gonna do autocomplete for ideas. That's kind of not terrible, but how are we gonna make it up that? See if we can. And then you know what? Let's give him some bunny hills. What you do when you can't figure out how to end it, right? That queue is going to be a mess in there. It needs to be turned like that. Yeah. And then maybe we'll drive tire it. We'll see. No, that's cheating. That's cheap. We can do better than that. So this did not need to turn so hard. That's what I'm learning. So this can go like there. Yeah. And we'll say hi to the people as we go down. Or maybe not. We won't do the crazy banking. Why is that happening? Oh, is it because of the... Let's make it shorter. Shorter and steeper. Boink. Boink. And 0. Well, it stopped somewhere. It's at 0. Oh no. Let's see. Okay. So we go up. We know all this should be fine, right? Oh my god, that thing is a monster. Okay, so it takes that nice and smooth. Takes that nice and smooth. And then we do the dive through and up and yeet down. That's still really abrupt, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, that needs to be made smaller. Shoot. It's still going okay. It's right here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, but it's so close. Okay, I know what we need to do. We can fix this. This is not unfixable. We just gotta keep playing with it. Hey. I mean, maybe. I don't really know. To be honest, I don't know. But I think we can do this. Do not want to tunnel. That is a no-no. That's a no-go for me. I know we can do it without tunneling. I just don't know how we can do it without tunneling yet. We're gonna dig into the earth, but we're not going to tunnel. How about that? Oh, that's bad. Let's see if this does anything. That's too hard of a turn, remember? Turn it to a 0 or a little bit over. Yeah. And then down. And another bunny hill. And whatever is left, we drive tire. Only be placed on flat and unbanked track. Ew, no. Yeah, this doesn't have drive lifts, does it? Just turn. Oh no. Okay. Let's see how it handles these. Because worst case, we do a chain lift to end. I don't like that idea, but... It didn't make it. Oh no. That was the issue. It's the very steep grade that we did. So I'm gonna move that around and that up and this to the side. It's not ideal, but getting us somewhere. Hard to see it. I think it needs to be banked like that and is anything? Smaller. And maybe here we just I think we give in. And that's okay. It's okay to give in. When we hit this, it's gonna be a lift hill. Why is it lift? Oh, there it is. We don't need to go very far. $118 feet, and then drive tires. Autocomplete, but where's the drive tires? Huh. You know what? Let's try this instead. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So what we're gonna do a little baby drop. I don't know what else to do here. I am like starting to doubt myself on this coaster here. That's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. But let's see. And this needs to be yeet. That's way too much yeetness, but we'll fix that. And then up. Awesome. And then that. Everything's going gravy. Please, God, work for me. 38 miles an hour, 41 miles an hour. Hey, now it's just, oh, we can make that way faster too. That'll help us get there. That'll do it. That'll do it. Because this 5 mile per hour one is not going to do the trick. Oh, no. But if we do this, fast forward just a little bit. Oh, I didn't start the test. You know, that'll do it. There we are. Just get it a little bit further on the ride. Oh, it didn't get very far at all. That's fine. We'll watch it one more time. I'll try to stay zoomed out because it's a little nauseating otherwise. Nice. So this all, I feel like maybe my friction might be adjusted. I think I will maybe adjust it. And then we go through, and this needs to be smoothed. Poor people. And that needs to be adjusted too, somehow. Not sure how. Maybe I do some banking to prep them because it's a hard turn there. Snap their necks. Okay. Please work, please work, please work. If this works. Hell yeah. That is all I needed. That is all I needed. Ah, oh, such a relief. We did it, y'all. We did it. We completed the ride. We still have some smoothing to do. We have a little bit of cleanup to do. Hey, Batman guy, welcome in, my friend. Pineapple indeed. I hope you are having a great evening. And as always, it's great to have you here. Yeah, that looks bad. Oh, that's good. Something like that. Oh, much better already. Oh, yeah, that's an appropriate amount of yeetness. Now this, though, this is a hot mess that needs help. What if we smoothed it? Like, what will that do? Like, select that. Wait, is that our piece? Ew. Get it out of here. Oh, I see. So this is what we do instead. See, much better-ish. This is the corkscrew entrance, right? Not corkscrew exit. Why is it like this? This is what I'm gonna do. Boink, and see about, oh no, I deleted the wrong thing. Here we are. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna delete that. And then we're gonna do a connection. See if the game can connect it for us. No, I don't think it can. Oh. a second. I mixed my items here, I do believe. So this is a full corkscrew, right? I'm gonna delete it. Let's do corkscrew entry to the right. There it was. Yeah, I had mixed up my stuff. But that is too close. So let's make that smaller. That changes a lot of other things, doesn't it? Not really. We're going to delete this. Can we just have it connect? Struggling against the corkscrew here. Do we keep dropping? We could. 48 feet, we're at 82 feet. But that is a really smooth corkscrew, I gotta say. Very smooth corkscrew. I'm torn. I'm so torn. We're gonna do this. Oops. Rolls. And corkscrew. Right. Oh, that's cool. Going under like that? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But that gets in the way of everything. The full corkscrew. I don't have to keep corkscrewing. We could just continue it. Right? Or we could do like a dive loop. So just a heads up, we do have advertisements starting in about 30 seconds. So if you do get ads, please stand up. Please don't watch them. They're bad for your brain. This is not what I was looking for. So yeah, none of these are Great options. Yeah, no, that messes with the skyline too much. Okay, so we just have to rethink, which is totally fine. What are we gonna do? What if we just did a corkscrew half? Like a half loop up? Maybe? Oh, that feels weird. I don't like that. Oh, an Immelman loop though. Okay, let's do a roll. Corkscrew entry to the right. We don't need to complete it, right? We can do other things. Okay, so I'm gonna breaks my heart, but I'm gonna delete this, this, and this. We're gonna do something here, but it's just gonna look a little different, and we might end up having more speed than we expect. So we'll see. Keep my fingers crossed here. So we do that, and then I'm thinking we go down and bank. Oops, and we do want to turn as well. Going 52 miles an hour. Let's make this longer. And then now we can do, oh no, we're about to get in the way of everything though. Man, this is like putting together a puzzle. Now that we've put in half, the rest of the pieces, what are we gonna do? It does get in the way, but you know what? I don't mind it. Kind of gets in the way, but not bad. Let's see how it takes it. Takes it pretty fast. Maybe we should make it just a little bit bigger. Yeah. And then we'll go into that loop. Inclined. No, not yet. We should do, instead, we should do a helix. Yeah, that's important. Give us height right away. Let's see if that's anything. I think it looks nice. Where are our coasters? Okay, here it comes. Takes that nice. And oh, nice. We got the height. way better than what we were dealing with over here. We are in business, y'all. We are in business. So, and maybe we could autocomplete it. Let's see. It may not let us though. I doubt it'll let us, to be honest. We'll turn it this way. And this way. We'll make it nice and long. This, and this. Okay, it's right there. Gotta turn just a little bit more. That's a little weird, but it's something. Let's see if things survive. Oh, it does kind of block right there, but I'm not going to worry about it. Where are you, friend? There you are. Let's see how this goes. All right. And down. Oh. Please work, please work, please work. We're pulling some G's, but not a ton. Okay, that has to be fixed, but they're going with way more speed than they did before. Do they even need that anymore? I don't think they do. That's really exciting news. So, we have two things to fix, and then our coaster is donezo. This... I'll wait for that car to pass so the test doesn't get ended, and change it to that. Oh yeah, it's like a perfect little break and brings it to a good speed to stop. Holy shit, I did not think we were gonna do that. That's fantastic. And then the last thing we need to fix is this connection right here. It's really messy and it can be way better. Way better. Let's see how that looks. And then we'll also smooth it. Boop. And smooth all, and then we'll smooth all over here too. Oops. I just stopped the test. Oh, that's a cool, interesting banking strategy. Yeah, hopefully it's smooth. Okay. And then we'll color the other coaster something else. You can kind of see the contrast between them, but Space Cat liked the white. It looks like spider webs to him, so figured I would just keep them like that. All right. Up and around and down. Back up. Wow. And we're gonna make it. Actually, yes. We are. By the skin of our teeth, but we're gonna make it. That's beautiful. We did it. Oh my god, we did it. It's insane. Okay, so people have to enter. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess, I tell you. That's okay. We're used to building in small spaces. So that's gonna be the entrance. And that's gonna be the exit. And we're gonna start with what kind of queue? Do black. Everything else is black. Maybe we'll make our queues orange. Glossy vinyl trim. Yeah, glossy with metallic trim. That's what we'll start doing. Might be what we're doing. No. There we are. Huh. I'm gonna do some bending here. Hard to do this inside all of this wood. There. And we're open. I love the little confettis. Awesome. So let's change the color on this bad boy. Turn around here. Maybe we should make this like yellow. Let's see. Car. What if we did this orange? The same orange as the cars. Oh, it's a little darker for the cars. Let's go with that. That, yeah. Much better. Let's see how that looks. And then we'll make the car. Make the cars white. White and black and white. Awesome. I don't mind that. I actually don't mind that at all. Let's see what that looks like. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, this was really fun. I think I'm gonna call it there for the night. Let's take a quick peek at what we've built. That is a monster of a coaster. What are the final stats? You know what? I'm okay with those stats. 4,564 feet. Average speed is slow. With a 127 foot drop. We do pull some G's. That is for sure. What about this one? F25. I don't think I ever looked at those stats. Yeah, this one also yeets you around. The next one, I think I want to focus on speed. I think I'd like to do like a giga. I don't think I've ever made a giga. Or something, maybe something a little loopier that can go through here. We'll figure it out. This was really great. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce back over to just chatting. So thank you so much for such a wonderful night, you guys. I always have a blast with you. Let me see if there's anybody that I can raid out to. No, it's a much slower night, so if we don't raid out, that is okay. Let's see here. Who is online? You know what? We don't need to raid out every night, right? We can raid out tomorrow. So tomorrow we are reading the second half of The Wizard of Oz, and I'm really stoked about it. I think it's going to be a really good time. Yeah. So I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you all back here tomorrow. Good night, everybody.